Hey, Tip Tuesday listeners, and welcome back to another episode. Welcome also to my awesome co-host, Ryan. Hey.
Oh, thank you so much, Katie. Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, so today is kind of an interesting topic, I feel like. Of course, I geek out on this stuff, Ryan. I know you do too, so I love it. But it is a question or a conversation, I should say, that I have had recently is, are people still moving to Arizona in droves from other states? And the answer is yes. We are still a destination state, I guess, if you would. And there's many reasons for that. It's really a wonderful place to live. Brian and I say that often on this show. We love the heat, we love the sunshine, but that's not all that Arizona offers. It's really just such a great place. Personally, I feel like to raise my kid, to have a business, to have opportunity. It's just a wonderful place all around. Not to mention it's gorgeous. And you can get to, if you want to go skiing, it's 2 hours away. If you want to go to the lake, you can. A lot of people, especially from back east where I'm from, think, well, isn't it just flat sand? Absolutely not flat sand, guys. There's tons of mountains here, lakes, all the things. So if you are an outdoor enthusiast, this is definitely the place to be. So that being said, Ryan, I pulled some stats because I thought that would be really interesting for our audience to know where the top 10 states are that have people moving to Arizona. I hope I said that right. That makes sense. But anyway, these top states, I actually pulled the stats from U-Haul. What a great place to get statistics, right? Because they're moving people all over. Exactly. Yeah. They're moving people all over the country. And so I'll just rattle those off. So the top 10 states that we are seeing people come from here in Arizona are number 1, California. I don't think anybody is surprised to hear that. Number 2 is Texas. Number 3, Colorado. Number 4 is Nevada. Number 5, Washington State. Number 6, Utah. Number 7, New Mexico. Number 8 is Oregon. Number 9, Illinois. And number 10, Florida. So we also have the top 5 cities within those states that are seeing the most movement to Arizona. And number 1, again, I don't think we're surprised at all, is Los Angeles, California. And I know Ryan has a fun story for us about California. Coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Las Vegas, Nevada, which surprised me a little bit. Number 3 is Denver, Colorado. Number 4 is Salt Lake City. And number 5 is Seattle, Washington. I was not surprised about Seattle. I know a lot of people that have come here from Washington, and a lot of times they're saying, hey man, like we know rain is good and all, but we're pretty sick of it over there. So we're coming to the sunshine. Is that the chatter you're hearing too?
We're seeing a lot of that as well. And gosh, just from our applications, we kind of mirrors all those statistics that you outlined. Number 1 is California. For us, number 2 is Oregon, 3 is Washington, and it's Illinois, and even Colorado and Texas are kind of on our list. So it's very similar to what U-Haul is reporting. And the main reason really is climate, warmer weather, sunny year round, affordability, like big cities, of course, like, Seattle and LA, even though our prices have gone up, we're still, much less than those large, city areas. And job growth too, the top 5 states that are seeing the most inflows have, a large amount of economic growth in Arizona, manufacturing, semiconductors, we're seeing a lot of that. And another reason is really kind of what they call the urban exodus, where homeowners are leaving those highly populated states with the traffic, that are close maybe to jobs, but, especially with, the pandemic and more people living or working actually remotely, they don't need to be in the same states as their work, that they could actually move to cheaper areas that have more land, more space at a lower price, and still continue to work at their current employer. And as you mentioned, Katie, I do have an example. Since LA is on the top of the list where people are moving from, we actually had a buyer who lived in Pasadena, and he had a 4-bed and 4-bath house, 2,400 square feet. And he had a $1.5 million mortgage on that home. The home was worth about $1.8 million. The payment for that, just so you know, for him, it was over $10,000 a month. So pretty steep, but he worked remote, like we mentioned, and he really just wanted to lower his monthly obligation and still live in a sunny state. And he checked out Gilbert, Arizona, where our office is located, and he loved it here. So he purchased an almost identical home for $550,000. And his payment dropped by $7,000 a month talk about affordability, right? So a big savings. He's actually using that cash now. He's investing more. He's looking at retirement accounts. He's traveling more with those funds. So, we're seeing these similar situations in like you said, Seattle, Chicago, higher price areas in Colorado. So yeah, out of state buyers has been a big story, especially over the past 5 years. And we're expecting this to continue with affordability and, being kind of the main reason for the move.
Totally agree. Could not agree more. If you guys want to check out why Arizona is so awesome, maybe you're not familiar, then over on our YouTube channel, you are going to find so many videos about Arizona and Arizona housing and our floor plans and the way our houses look and the different areas. You're going to, it's binge worthy, Ryan. Like, forget Netflix. Yeah. Hop on over to YouTube at Team EvoAZ is our handle. Scroll all day long and you will see over and over plenty of playlists, plenty of videos that will really help you get familiar with our state and with our market area. I could not encourage you to do so more, especially if you are unfamiliar. If you prefer to listen podcast style, then over on your favorite podcast platform, do a quick search for Arizona Real Estate Radio. There you will find the same thing. It's not organized as pretty as YouTube, I can promise you that. But you can definitely dive into what Arizona is all about. Thank you so much, Ryan. We will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Looking for the right home loan can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Hi, I'm Ryan Gilliam, an Arizona native with 20 years of experience helping families find the best mortgage solution for their needs. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or refinancing, I make the process simple, stress-free, and tailored just for you. I help you access better rates, offer guidance tailored to your goals, and make the mortgage approval process easier every step of the way. Your best mortgage starts with the right partner. Let's make your home goals happen.